So what can you do? What do you do? You've seen the problem, haven't you? Maybe you've seen it for years. Maybe you felt it every time you climbed the stairs. Every time you caught your reflection in the window. Every time you promised yourself that tomorrow would be different. What do you do now? Because isn't that the hardest part? Not seeing the problem, not admitting it, actually doing something about it. How many times have you told yourself you'll start on Monday? How many Mondays have come and gone? How many plans have you made? How many diets? How many promises? And when those promises broke, did you stop trusting yourself? What if that's the real damage? It's not the weight, it's not the tiredness, it's not the years that slip by. The loss of trust in your own word. Because if you don't believe in yourself anymore, how do you move forward? So maybe we should stop asking how to change your whole life. Maybe that's too big. Maybe that's why it feels impossible. What if the better question is this? Can you change the next hour? Not next year. Not 6 months from now. Not by summer. The next hour. Could you drink a glass of water? Could you step outside? Could you walk to the end of the road and back? Could you choose one thing that helps instead of hurts? Would that really be too small? Have you forgotten how powerful small things can be? After all, does a tree appear overnight? Does a sunrise happen all at once? Does a child grow up in a single day? Then why do we expect ourselves to change that way? Why do we demand miracles from people who are already struggling? Why do we speak to ourselves with cruelty? And what if you've been carrying that voice for years? The voice that says, what's the point? The damage is done. You're too far gone. But what if that voice is wrong? What if you believed it for so long that you stopped questioning it? What if the person at rock bottom isn't weak? What if they're exhausted? What if they're carrying years of disappointment, years of stress, years of putting everyone else first, years of surviving instead of living? And if that's true, shouldn't we show them some grace? Shouldn't we give them a chance? Because tell me something. What if you didn't need motivation today? What if you didn't need confidence? What if you didn't need the perfect plan? What if all you needed was one small win, one promise kept, one step taken, one walk, one choice, one moment where you prove to yourself that you're still here, still fighting, still capable, still alive? Wouldn't that be enough for today? And if you can do it today, couldn't you do it tomorrow? And if you can do it tomorrow, what happens next week? Next month? Next year? Who might you become? And who may still be waiting beneath all that doubt? So don't worry about climbing the mountain, not today. Just stand up. Just take the first step. Because every journey back begins the same way, with a single decision. And maybe, just maybe, that decision starts tonight.